Good morning, Meshach. It's Tuesday, November 30th. Today, we wanted to continue the conversation that you started yesterday about college sucking. I am saying that this sucks. This video is going to come to you in 4 parts. 1 part with Sam Crane, 1 part with Anika Schwingel, and the last part with Andrew Hughes. The last part is going to be me telling you about the last few hours of our fundraising event. Without further ado, Sam Crane, why does college suck?
I mean, college is great, but college also really sucks. I haven't gone to bed before 3 a.m. in more time than I would like my parents to know about, so I'm not going to disclose that. Just because I'm working on stuff. And I don't think that's healthy for a growing human. I've seen in a lot of my classes that professors are really adapting their previous lesson plans, and they end up cutting stuff out because they cut it out and then they just never added it back. And there's all these gaps in the information that we're learning that I feel will really be a lot more cohesive if we had some of that material that actually goes together. I don't know what I'm saying, Sam. I'm trying to make a point, and I feel like it's a really good point.
Well, you should leave it in the comment section down below.
Yeah, I'll leave it in the comments.
Let's get our next contestant in here.
Oh, Schwingel!
Hi, Anika.
Hi.
You kind of had a terrible experience where people came into your room and took photos of your room, which included personal information, and then passed those photos around. What was that experience like? And do you think that is a Denison problem or a college problem?
We live in a 4-year residential college, which is kind of more invasive than people who they live in a dorm for a year and then they get an apartment. My sophomore year, I believe it was, there was some stuff that I had put on the other side because I had a roommate and she was living with her best friend now, so I just got 2 beds. And someone came in my room. They didn't tell me that they were going to do this or warn me or anything, and they just took pictures of everything that was in my room. A friend of mine had taken their medication and left the bottles on my desk. You could see what medicine they were taking and their name, and someone just took all these pictures and then emailed them to me. That felt invasive, and so I said, why did you not ask me before you
some notification
came to my room? Because I hadn't done anything wrong. They just wanted to know whose stuff it was, and so they took an email and they CC'd housing and my roommate and was like, which of your stuff is this? I said, hey, this was really invasive and I didn't do anything wrong and I don't understand why you couldn't have warned me before you went in my room. They said, well, you signed a contract, so legally we can do whatever we want. And I kind of sent them a fiery email back, something along the lines of, I understand that there are no legal ramifications for this, but I live here all the time. It's invasive if your only safe space is just randomly walked in and photographed by an administrator that you've never met.
Cool. Next contestant. Contestant. Hi, Andrew.
Do I receive preferential treatment from campus safety?
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
You receive preferential treatment from campus safety. Tell me more about why that's super inappropriate.
Because they think I'm one of their own. They don't think that I'm some rich kid going to school on daddy's money. Lo and behold, that's exactly what's happening.
So those are some problems that students of Denison and of college in general see with college and with Denison in particular. The last thing that I wanted to mention in this video is that we are down to the last few hours of our fundraising event. So if you were going to donate to that, now is the time. You can reach the fundraiser via the links in the description down below, as well as all the perks which are currently available.
I'll match the donations we receive in the next 24 hours.
Wow, that's very generous. That's very generous. He will match the donations that we receive in the next 24 hours. With that being said, Meshach, we'll see you tomorrow.